Hey everyone, and welcome back to FX Videos, the podcast where we break down the latest in cryptocurrency, blockchain, and everything in between. I'm your host, FX Videos channel, and today we're diving into a topic that's been on everyone's mind, January 6th, 2025, and what it means for the crypto markets. Plus, we'll give you a forecast for the next workday, so you can stay ahead of the game. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just crypto curious, this episode is packed with insights you won't want to miss. Let's get into it. Alright, so let's set the stage. January 6th, 2025. It's a date that's been circled on a lot of calendars, not just in the crypto world, but across the financial landscape. Why? Well, for starters, it's the first major trading day of the year after the holiday season. Historically, this period has been a time of renewed energy and volatility in the markets. People are back at their desks, portfolios are being re-evaluated, and new strategies are being put into play. But this year, there's more to it. January 6th, 2025, comes on the heels of some major developments in the crypto space. We've got regulatory clarity finally starting to take shape in the US with the SEC and CFTC rolling out new guidelines that could either make or break certain projects. We've also seen a surge in institutional adoption, with big players like BlackRock and Fidelity doubling down on their crypto offerings. And let's not forget the Bitcoin halving event that happened in 2024, which has been a major driver of price action over the last few months. So, what does all this mean for January 6th? Well, it's a day that could set the tone for the rest of the year. Traders are watching key levels, investors are looking for entry points, and everyone's trying to figure out where the market's headed next. Now, let's talk about the trends that are shaping the market as we head into January 6th. First up, Bitcoin. BTC has been on a roller coaster since the halving. We saw a nice run-up in Q4 2024, but the price has been consolidating around the $60,000 mark. The big question is whether we'll see a breakout or a pullback. Some analysts are pointing to on-chain data showing increased accumulation by long-term holders, which is usually a bullish sign. But with the dollar index, DXY, showing strength, there's also a chance we could see some downward pressure. Next, Ethereum. ETH has been quietly outperforming Bitcoin over the last few months, thanks to the success of Ethereum 2.0 and the growing adoption of decentralized finance, DeFi, applications. The merge is now a distant memory, but its impact is still being felt. With staking yields remaining attractive, Ethereum could see continued interest from both retail and institutional investors. And then there's the altcoin market. This is where things get really interesting. We've seen some standout performers in 2024, like Solana, Avalanche, and Chainlink. But with so many projects out there, it's important to separate the signal from the noise. Keep an eye on projects with strong fundamentals, real-world use cases, and active development teams. Finally, let's not forget about stablecoins and CBDCs. With central banks around the world exploring digital currencies, the landscape is changing fast. Stablecoins like USDT and USDC continue to dominate, but we're also seeing new entrants that could shake things up in 2025. Alright, let's fast forward to January 6th, 2025. The day started with a bang, as Bitcoin briefly touched 62,000 before pulling back. Ethereum held steady around 4,000 while altcoins showed mixed performance. One of the biggest stories of the day was the announcement from the Federal Reserve. In their first meeting of the year, the Fed signaled that they're taking a more cautious approach to interest rates. This was seen as a positive for risk assets, including crypto, and we saw a nice bounce in the afternoon session. Another headline grabber was the launch of a new crypto ETF. This one focuses on decentralized storage projects, and it's already attracting a lot of attention. It's a sign that the market is maturing, and investors are looking for more targeted exposure. Overall, January 6th was a day of consolidation. The market didn't make any huge moves, but it did set the stage for what could be a very interesting week ahead. Now, let's talk about what to expect on the next workday. First, Keep an eye on Bitcoin's 60,000 level. If we can hold above that, it could be springboard for another leg up. But if we break below, we could see our test of the 55,000 support zone. For Ethereum, the key level to watch is 4,000. If we can break above that, it could open the door to 4,500. But like Bitcoin, there's also the risk of a pullback if sentiment turns sour. In the altcoin space, I'm keeping a close watch on Solana and Avalanche. Both have been showing strong relative strength, and they could be poised for another run if the broader market cooperates. And finally, don't forget about macro factors. The dollar index, bond yields, and equity markets can all have an impact on crypto, so it's important to keep an eye on the bigger picture. Alright, that's it for today's episode. January 6, 2025, was a day of consolidation and preparation, and the next workday could bring some big moves. Whether you're bullish or bearish, the key is to stay informed and stay disciplined. If you found this episode helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. And if you're watching on YouTube, drop a comment below and let me know what you think about the market outlook. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, keep your portfolio strong and your spirits higher. This is FX Videos channel, signing off from Crypto Unlocked. Stay safe, and happy trading.